You're an entrepreneur, and one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you as a longtime entrepreneur of over 2 decades is that you need to make friends. You need to form a community that can help you to grow inside of your entrepreneurial endeavors. And this doesn't have to be in the same field, but it can be. What I want you to do is form a group of people that's constantly looking for opportunities for each other. So I want you to be forming a small group of people, 3 people, 5 people, and you don't even have to do it in a group. You can just make alliances with one-off people. So you've got a person here, you've got a person over here, you've got a person over here, and they don't need to be connected. You can form a group or a circle of people doing this together, or you can do it individually with different people. They do not have to cross, but you need a group of 3 to 5 to maybe 7 people looking out for you. Because you're going to have access to things that they don't have access to, and they're going to have access to things that you don't have access to. So let me dial this back. I want you to be creating a network of people that are looking for opportunities. These are opportunities to appear in publications or news articles or magazines. These are people who are doing live stream events that you could pull into different areas, or they could pull you into different areas. These are people who have connections to other industries. It's not just about marketing. It's not just about getting recognition. It's not just about being talked about in publications. This can be all sorts of things. Sometimes you'll be creating a project and you need a vendor for something. You need somebody who has a certain skill. You need somebody that you need to ask advice, or you need to pick their brain, or you need to know one little thing about something you're doing, and somebody will know somebody that understands that you can ask the question to. You are looking for people who are actively looking out for each other. And that doesn't mean you have to go out of your way to find things. This is not necessarily something that has to be a big project. You can make it that. That's absolutely fine. Ask people to bring things to the table every so often when you meet once every 2 weeks, once a month, once a quarter, whatever. You can do that. Or you can just have that reciprocity where you're going to be looking out for them and they're going to be looking out for you. So for me, let me break this down as somebody who does this for a lot of people. I will get a lot of things coming into my inbox that are not a good fit for me, but I'm seeing opportunities to be in articles on national news networks and publications that I know that one of my friends would fit really well. And when I see that, I copy and paste that information. I get those connective emails and I'll send those to the people. I'll reach out to them and say, hey, listen, I saw this thing. I feel like you're a good fit. Are you a good fit for this? And if they say yes, I connect those people. I'm also really good at knowing different creators. So if I am building something and I need one tiny little thing, but I don't do that, I can't create that, I don't have the tools to create that, I can go to somebody that I know and have them do that one little facet of what I'm creating for me. I am looking for opportunities for people who could potentially have a collaboration to meet. I'm constantly finding friend over here and a friend over here, and they do things that are not the same, but could work really well together, and I'll connect them to form a collaboration. In fact, not too long ago, I did a really cool collaboration that I had absolutely no part in, where I took a cosplayer, a dress designer, and a fairy wing creator, put it all together, and they did a really cool contest. I brought one of the people to the table. I connected, I brought 2 of the people to the table, and then one of them brought the third person. And it was a really, really good giveaway for them. They all did really well with that, and they didn't know each other until that point. I have done really cool, just big events where I've connected people that I know that would be valuable to know to other people, and they've done really cool things. They've started businesses, they've done different projects, they've had different collaborations, and it didn't benefit me in any way. But because I'm so active in making sure I'm forming those collaborations for people and introducing them to new partnerships and new opportunities, they're also paying attention to ways that I can be subjected or benefited to different things. None of those words were accurate for what I was looking for, but they're finding ways to help me out too. I've been recommended for different articles or for different interviews. I've had the opportunity to speak at different conventions because somebody was looking out for me and they said, oh, I think KM would be a good fit for that. I've had things that have fell through and not actually worked, but I've had the opportunity to do some really cool things that didn't end up panning out. But because people were paying attention, because I was being so helpful to them, they were being helpful back to me, and it opened doors. It gave me different opportunities. So as a creator, as a brand, as an entrepreneur, I want you to form a group of people around you, either individually or as a collective group, and start looking out for each other. You can make rules and regulations if you want, or it can just be something where you're just being kind to each other. But as you're going through your entrepreneurial journey, you are now looking not with just a lens for how you can benefit from this, but how somebody you know can also benefit from this. And if you can bring people in on projects, if you can form collaborations, if you can create partnerships, you can connect people, you're going to be seen as a connector, somebody who is valuable to know, and more people are going to start flocking to you. And when you are helping them, they're going to start helping you, and you can see connections being formed even outside of what you're doing. And this benefits everybody. If we can all work together to throw each other in front of really cool opportunities and help each other to grow and to level up, that's going to benefit us all. Because I formed a collaboration with 3 people that didn't necessarily know each other, but they did something really cool. Now I have the opportunity for them to grow. And when they are doing things, if they can then send people to my books or to my social media marketing, education services, and all of those things, they will. People are going to be in a reciprocal mindset because you're helping them. They're also going to be looking for opportunities to help you. And the more you do it, the more you train people how to do it for you as well. So we are making sure we're opening doors for ourselves by getting other eyes looking for opportunities for us. Be someone else's eyes and let them be your eyes as well. Creating those collaborations and forming those partnerships and just being the person who knows the people is incredibly valuable. I feel like I know people feel like I know just about everybody. I always have a person for something. If somebody needs something, oh, I got a guy for that. Oh, I know a lady who does that. Oh, I have a connection in this way. What would this potentially work? How about I don't know this thing, but I have somebody adjacent to that. Could that be something that could be valuable to you? Make the connections. Be the connector. When you're the connector, a lot comes back to you. It's incredibly helpful and everybody benefits from this. So if you have questions on how to do this, go ahead and drop it down below. And if you've got special skills, if you want to be a part of my community where I am helping you to find opportunities as well, just to be nice, literally just to be nice. If I know you do something and it comes up in conversation, I will give you as somebody that they can be looking at. Go ahead and let me know what you do down below. I want to make sure we're all growing together. I want to make sure we're forming community. So now is the time. Get into my comments and we'll see you in the upcoming episodes as we continue to help you learn how to make this your most profitable year ever with less time, less stress, less overwhelm, less commitment, so that your business can work on your behalf to create luxury time so you can live your best life while also being as profitable as possible. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.